Hello, how are you today? Welcome to my art studio. I am very excited because of two things mainly. First of all, we've had the first snow of the season and it looks so beautiful out and it's just very inspiring and it makes me so happy. Second of all is my brand new painting collection, which you can see behind me, Whispers of the Highlands, is now available. I'm just so thrilled to be able to share these paintings with you. They've been 2 years in the works. It's taken multiple times visiting Scotland to go and soak up the inspiration. A lot of these paintings were created out and about in the landscapes themselves, and I'm really excited that these paintings can share the calm, share the beauty with you in your space too. If you would like to purchase one of the originals, I'll pop the link in the description box, in the comment section, and also at the top corner of this video, and you can go and check out the paintings, see if there's one that speaks to you. But before we go into the paintings themselves, I'd love to show you a video I made to really kind of introduce the idea and the inspiration behind this collection. So enjoy. In the heart of the Scottish Highlands, amidst shifting mists, ancient hills and dancing waters, I found a world brimming with fleeting beauty and profound stillness. This collection is not just a series of paintings, it's a glimpse into the untamed landscapes and intimate moments that speak of resilience, discovery, and the serenity that we find in nature. Each piece is a window to the calm, inviting you to pause and breathe deeply. The Whispers of the Highlands collection is inspired by my own journeys through the Scottish landscapes that have long captured my heart, even ever since being a child. From the shimmering lochs and misty mountains to hidden waterfalls and those tranquil moments by the water's edge, each painting is a story of connection, of finding calm amidst the chaos and the beauty in unexpected places. Each painting in Whispers of the Highlands is a testament to the fleeting beauty found in nature and the powerful emotions that it evokes. These paintings are more than just my artwork, they are an invitation, and each one invites you to find stillness, calm, and to embrace the unexpected. So take a journey into the Highlands with me, explore the collection, and discover a piece that speaks to your heart. So thank you so much for watching that little introduction video. I hope it gives a little bit more background about what this collection is all about. I thought I'd share a couple of my favourite paintings in the collection as well, and kind of the thoughts and stories behind them, because sometimes it's nice to look at a painting, but when you kind of know the process that it's been through, I feel like it makes it come alive so much more. One of the pieces I really want to share with you is the biggest painting that you can just see behind me on the wall. It's the largest in the whole collection. It's named Momentary, and this painting took 2 trips to Glencoe over the space of 2 years and lots of reference photos. I think probably around 200 reference photos of just this one scene to really give me the inspiration and get those details in it that I really wanted to include. I used oil paint throughout the whole painting and I built up the layers many times to really make sure the textures and the colours really kind of sing together beautifully. I used a palette knife to create lots of texture and then carve back into it with the grasses. You can see some of those in the foreground. And this painting, Momentary, is really an invitation for you to find shelter in nature and to nestle in the beauty of the mountains and feel that nurturing quality about them. I know that so many of us can sometimes feel a bit overwhelmed with life, and for me, I've recognized during my lifetime is that every one of those beautiful moments in life can also be so fleeting, and then the next thing arises, and this painting is really an invitation to sit with those beautiful moments, however fleeting they are, however momentary they are, to sit with those and really soak them in, even just absorbing them and letting those moments really kind of nurture you. So that's what Momentary is about, and it's kind of just this calm, serene image for you to just nestle into and feel comforted by. Another painting I really wanted to share with you as well was Ephemeral Waters. This one is behind me as well. I'm not sure which side. This one here. This painting is made up of so many impressionistic marks like drips and splodges and bold brush strokes. I really wanted this painting to have such like an abstract quality to it, because not only did I want it to look like a waterfall, but I wanted it to also feel like a waterfall. You know, when you get that kind of wet, misty air and the spray, you can feel it on your face. That's the kind of feeling I wanted this painting to have, almost like a refreshing feeling. I also used iridescent paint in with this piece as well, so that when you view it from the side, there's this lovely, subtle, pearlescent glow coming from the water. It's very subtle because I still wanted it to feel elegant, but together with the drip marks in the painting, it really gives this feeling of water running down. And what was really amazing about this scene is on my first trip to Glencoe, it was like a wet, rainy, I think it was even like November or October, and it was obviously out of season. There was so much water, like from the rain that had been coming down in the past couple of weeks. And we were kind of going through Glencoe in the car, and I saw this scene and this waterfall, and it was so beautiful. I knew I wanted to paint it instantly. It was so kind of magical with the wet mist and the rolling hills in the background. And so the second time we visited Glencoe, 2 years later, I was really excited to go and find this scene because I wanted to take way more reference photos. I'd only taken a couple before so that I could create more paintings around this scene. But when we got there, I was really confused and disappointed because the waterfall had actually disappeared. So the last time we visited, it was summer, there hadn't been much rain, and it was a beautiful sunny day. And whilst of course it was still beautiful, the waterfall had disappeared. And although I was disappointed at first, actually it kind of made the first experience even more magical, and it kind of made me think about, so often we are drawn to nature when it's a beautiful sunny day and we think, oh, let's go for a walk, let's enjoy the beautiful weather. But actually those wet, misty, dark days can bring their own kind of beauty, and as long as we're willing to see that beauty, we can experience a scene in a totally different way and gain something also so nourishing from it. Especially the water, it's like the air feels so clean. That was something I was really excited to try and implement in this painting. I'll share the story behind one other painting. Which one should we do? Let's do the Sky Touches. That's this painting just in the corner, just tucked away, because many of my landscapes, seascapes, whatever the landscape looks like, I always tend to focus on the foreground or the mountains, and actually very often it is the sky that really inspires me. And I don't know if you feel this as well when you've been, especially mountains. I feel like the scale of a scene, it's always like the clouds move so much faster and you can kind of see them tumbling over, and I really wanted to try and capture that in this painting, and that's why I named it Where the Sky Touches, because this painting is really kind of a story about how the negative space and the space that's taken up kind of are having this contrast, having this push and pull effect, and I wanted to put that into the painting also in the paint application. So you'll see close up, there's so many marks inside the paint where I put the paint on, but then I also carved it away. Again, trying to put this idea in of the pushing and pulling of the two scenes colliding. And that's what I'm really celebrating in this painting, is the beautiful sky, the beautiful colors, movement and texture that the sky creates. So there's just a few of my favorites in the collection, but honestly, all of the paintings in the collection have such a special place in my heart, in my journeys throughout Scotland. Every single piece has been very carefully chosen as part of this collection, and it's been 2 years in the making. I would really love to hear how this collection makes you feel when you see it. If you could sum that up in a word, I'd love to kind of hear what it brings up in you. And for me, some of my favorite words for me are reflection, calm, and stillness. That's the kind of idea that I felt as I was creating it. But I would love to hear your experiences when you see these images too, and what it brings up. And if you would like to become a part of this collection of Whispers of the Highlands, and you'd like to bring one of these pieces into your home to kind of bring that stillness and calm into your space, just check out the link in the description box, and I'll pop the link again in the corner of this video and in the comment section, and you can go and have a more of an in-depth peruse through the collection. There's lots more photographs, and you can look at the stories behind each of the individual paintings on my website as well. So most of all, just thank you so much, all of you, for your support, whether that's purchasing an original, purchasing a print, just watching my videos and listening to the stories. That means so much to me, and honestly I feel like it's not just about me and my paintings. You guys are also such a big part of my process, of my story as an artist, so I thank you so much as well for your support, and have a beautiful day. Bye.